It's the first time I ever seen a council member kicked out of a press conference for asking to meet with the mayor.
But first, our cameras were there and rolling today as the mayor's press conference was interrupted by a council member because of an issue that we're staying on top of: homelessness.
So who's going to step up and address the homeless crisis? As rats, human waste, and trash are growing in downtown Phoenix, that's the question we asked in our story last week.
Today, Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego calling a press conference to announce her plan to step up, but it took a turn when a member of the city council barged in. And we're going to play this in full context so you can see the exchange.
Mayor, I have a question. Can I set up a meeting with you to talk about CAS that's in my district? I'm Councilman Michael Nowakowski, District 7, and we haven't had a meeting. I asked for a meeting, and you're having press conferences talking about what's going to be affecting in my community.
Absolutely.
You have not met with Grant Park. You have not met with Central Park. You have not met with Oakland Park. You have not met with Woodland Park. You have not met with St. Matthews Neighborhood Association, University Neighborhood Association, IGA Homes Neighborhood Association, Sherman Park, Cofell, and Nuestra Barrio Neighborhood Associations. We need to have that communication. Best practices in other cities is working with the community, and especially the elected official that represents that area. I would like to know before you go in front of cameras what a plan is. And I'd like to be a part of that plan because I represent that community more than 12 years. You represented that community, and you went out there saying that you were against this project. Now you're switching your tune. I need to understand why and not get this information in front of the media.
I believe we are in a crisis situation and we need to step up. We need all of the tools possible, but I believe Phoenix cannot lead unless we say we are willing to take on more of the burden. I appreciated your request for a meeting that you delivered this morning in the elevator an hour ago.
The councilman telling us he's tried repeatedly for a meeting, not just in the elevator.
But again, the issue here is around one thing: homelessness. And ABC 15 reporter Nicole Grigg shows us what is happening in downtown Phoenix, and a warning: some of this may be disturbing, especially for children.
Photos showing what truly happens in downtown Phoenix. Neighbors sending emails to council members. Images we have to blur that show a naked woman running down the street, a man with a needle in his arm, and videos showing people relieving themselves on the streets.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us here this morning.
Meanwhile, just down the road, the mayor holding a press conference to address homelessness. But to get inside City Hall, we walk past this man sleeping right outside the doors to top city leaders.
Governor Ducey has agreed to convene all Maricopa County mayors to address homelessness with a regional approach. The first time a regional collaboration like this has happened in the past decade.
The mayor says she's calling for adding $3 million in her proposed budget for resources. Her plan is also calling for the city manager to come up with a plan by June 1st. And she will ask city council to vote tomorrow to start that plan. She's also calling on the governor to step up like she is.
We would like to see the state of Arizona help us make sure that there are emergency beds throughout Maricopa County.
It's horrible. It's very stressful. It's especially dangerous at night.
In downtown, people like Nelson Marino. He says he has a job, stays in the shelter because he can't find an affordable place to live.
I'm only 25 and I didn't know I would be here.
We were out here last week showing you the trash, concerns about human waste and rats out here. You can see the city has come and put in garbage bins. The mayor also saying they're going to step up cleanups. We're talking 5 days a week to come. And they're also unveiling that they're looking into bathroom facilities. But when I asked how long will that take, they did not have an answer. Neighbors and businesses have been calling for a temporary emergency overflow shelter now, something the mayor never addresses. Why are you sleeping on the street?
They don't have enough beds.
In Phoenix, Nicole Grigg, ABC 15, Arizona.
The mayor also saying the governor has agreed for the first time to have a regional summit with all Maricopa County mayors to address the problem here.